Hi friends, it's Miss Madison. How are you? I miss you. Today I wanted to make a video and read you guys a story. So I picked one of my favorites. And first we're going to talk about the parts of the book. So tell your parents, what is this, friends? What is it? It's the cover. And tell your parents what this is. You know what it is. The spine. And what part of the book is this, my friends? The back. You guys know that because we do it at school, right? So the title of our story is Giraffes Can't Dance. And the author is Glees Andre. And what did he do? What does an author do? Tell your parent. They write the story. And the illustrator is Guy Parker Rez. And what does the illustrator do? Tell your parents. They draw the pictures. Let's get started, my friends. This is one of my favorites. Look at that. They're in the Sahara. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. Look, he's a big giraffe and he's eating the shoots off the trees. He was very good at standing tall and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh no, he's a clumsy giraffe. Now every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. They have a big party. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad because he's clumsy, right? Poor Gerald. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. These are different types of fancy dances you can learn to do. The chimps did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up and did a splendid Scottish reel. Look at them, they're having so much fun. Oh, look, there's Gerald. Let's see what happens. Gerald swallowed bravely, and he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. Hey! Look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. His animal friends are not being nice to him. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted in the spot. He couldn't move. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clod. Poor Gerald, he doesn't feel very happy with himself. So he crept off of the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Poor Gerald. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up in the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald early on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Let's see what the cricket has to say. Do you see him? He's right there. He's a little cricket friend on the tree. He's very tiny. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest melody is the branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. This little grasshopper is being very nice to Gerald and is helping him feel better. He's a good friend. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles in the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. You think he was happy? Look at him. I think he looks much happier. I hope you think so too. He threw his legs sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and he leapt up in the air. Oh my gosh, Gerald could do a somersault. He was so happy and confident. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Oh, all because he had a good friend that cheered him on. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Joe boogied on and wanted to watch him, quite entranced. They thought it was cool what Gerald was doing. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer we've ever seen!" How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply turned around and finished with a bow. They threw flowers at him because he did a good job. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "Well, we can all dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." Look how happy all of them are. They had such a good time at the party, and Gerald learned to dance. This is one of Miss Madison's favorite books, and I hope you guys enjoyed reading it with me, and I hope I see you soon. Bye!